But for now, the easiest way to approach these and inference questions also is elimination. You want to
Right.
give yourself reasons to eliminate as many answer choices as you can. Then, when you have eliminated as many as you can, you go back and make sure that, like, the main thing you want to do is the answer you pick, you want to clearly tell me who agrees, who disagrees. And I promise you, if you really pick the answer choice and you can tell me who agrees, who disagrees, the question becomes much more easier. Did
Right.
you do that in the past or no?
Yeah, I've tried. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, maybe not so much. These questions have given me some difficulty, so it's good.
Let's do one together
Okay.
very slowly.
Then we'll see.
Read
Um,
Vincent and please tell me what you take away from it.
all right. So yeah, it's saying no scientific discipline can basically study something that can't be measured. And then they're saying since happiness is subjective and kind of depends on each person, it can't be studied or measured.
So if you had to say Vincent's argument in one sentence or the conclusion of Vincent, what would you say?
Um, Science uh, has to be able to be measured. Since happiness cannot be measured, it can't be studied.
Okay.
Or yeah.
Okay. So you want to say since happiness can't be measured, it can't be studied, right?
Or no,
That's
no, no. Sorry, yeah, that's wrong. Um,
no, that's valid. That's valid. Since happiness can't be measured, it's not a scientific discipline, right?
I mean, maybe I'll change it a little bit, but I feel like that's close.
What would you change it to?
Um, well, since happiness is subjective, then it can't be measured through scientific study, kind of thing.
Okay, that's totally valid. One more thing you want to do in these arguments, especially, you want to make it even a bit more general. You want to say something that cannot be measured, not even happiness, something that cannot be measured can't be a scientific discipline. Or another way to put it is scientific, if you're a scientific discipline, then you are.
Then you can be measured.
Okay. Like that's what you should take away. That Vincent thinks if you're like a scientific discipline, then you should be measured. And things like that, right? Even if you think about it like that, that's good enough. What about Yolanda?
All right. All right.
Mm,
Um, so yeah, she's I don't know, this can be I kind of get what they're saying, but it's sometimes tough to put into my own words. But so she's talking about optometry and how it relies on what patients see. Happiness relies on how they feel. So yeah, that optometry is a scientific discipline.
okay, so in one sentence, what is Yolanda's argument?
Um,
Like the conclusion.
Optometry is a scientific discipline because it relies on what people see. So then surely happiness would be as well. Kind of.
Exactly. So, like what you can take away is happiness is a scientific discipline.
Right.
And you want to think about it like happiness is a scientific discipline despite what? Despite what?
Relying on feelings of
Ex-
subjectiveness.
Exactly. So you said subjectiveness and feeling, right?
Right.
Then you want to be like, they both mention like subjectiveness and feeling. They also mention scientific discipline. These are things that they both mention.
Right.
So if both of them are mentioning it, chances are they disagree on that. Because the arguments are so short. So if they both mention a topic, there's a good chance that they disagree on that. And do you have a prediction on what they disagree?
I think there could be two. First being that happiness can be a scientific discipline.
Okay.
And then the second would be that scientific disciplines cannot be measured through subjective experience.
Both of them are super valid. Like if you see any of them, I would immediately select it. That
Okay,
is perfect.
it's good. See?
Perfect. And you don't pick B or D because optometry is mentioned, right?
Right.
Vincent doesn't talk about optometry.
Hmm.
And that's what I mean, like quickly eliminating answers.
Right. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. They gotta both talk about it. Because if we were to say pick one of them, you can't